Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake from Biceps and Banter, back again with some more straight talking fitness advice to cut through all the fads and BS information out there to give you the simple, effective advice with your fitness training and nutrition that you need to actually go and be able to get a result. So if that kind of thing's for you, go and grab the subscribe button and drop a like on the video. So it is actually 5 PM, close to 6 PM, and we're off to the gym. We've got a leg session with one of my clients, Tim. He's done a photo shoot last November. We're currently in the gaining phase with Tim for his next photo shoot. And we're training to suit his schedule much later in the day than what I am used to having. So I've got a non-stimulant, no caffeine pre-workout here. And we're gonna go and meet up with Tim for a session now. There are a lot of coaches out there that charge loads of money to send out copy and paste PDF plans that are tailored to the person. They try and avoid communication. They try and avoid talking to the clients as much as they possibly can, which is just ridiculous, and that's not what I do. That's not what I like. So for the clients that are local to me, I do like to get together with them and get a session with them, once a month or once every other month, whenever we can really, just to see how they're getting on, chat to them in person, see the form, see the physique and everything like that. And that's what we're doing with Tim tonight. So we're going to be meeting up for a leg session. So we're going to take you through that and we're going to get Tim's thoughts on it as well. So I'm going to start drinking this, I'm going to drive around to the gym, so I will see you there. So like I said, we're going to be doing legs today, training legs with Tim. We're going to be doing Tim's programming. So Tim started with me last summer and we dieted him down for his first ever photo shoot in November. And he lost about 21, 22 kilos, like absolutely did phenomenally well. And since that point in November, we've actually managed to maintain that weight that he hit down within 1 or 2 kilos of a fluctuation. Through Christmas, through the start of this year, the goal has literally been to build as much muscle as possible. He has had a recent injury, so he is building back up from that, but we've still got another 3 months of this gaining phase left for Tim until we are then going to drop back in for another photo shoot in November. And the really exciting thing about this photo shoot in November is I am going to be doing it with him. I'm going to be dieting down myself for a photo shoot in November, which I cannot wait to do, because by that point it will have been 2.5 years since I've actually been photo shoot lean. So today we are going to be going through our Tim's current leg workout, which is quite a nice workout. So we've got some extensions in there to get warmed up. We've got some barbell back squats we've recently reprogrammed back in there. We've got a cluster set on the hack squat, which is going to be a killer, and I'll take you through that when we do it. And then we've got a few other isolation movements to finish it off. So it should be a good session. I'm hoping the gym is not going to be too busy, but it is 6 o'clock in the evening, which is pretty much the busiest time in any gym. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes and film as much as we possibly can. Now, you may have seen me at the start of this video making my intra-workout shake in the bottle. So that was water, creatine and amino acids, essential amino acids. Now, I don't really tend to have essential amino acids. They're not necessary, to be honest, as long as your diet is on point in terms of the amount and the variety of protein that you're getting anyway. But I do like to have something with a little bit of taste in it when I'm training, and I'll usually just use orange squash, but we managed to get hold of some essential amino acids quite cheap for a little bit of flavour, so I am using them for now, and that's what was going in there. But typically I don't really use them that often, but creatine will always be in there, and I have had, like I said, a non-stimulant pre-workout just to get my head in the game, because like I said, I usually switch off by this time in the day. I usually start to settle down and unwind, so it's a bit different for me to be training legs at this time in the evening. But we're going to go in and we're going to find Tim, we're going to have a good session. shoes on otherwise. Sometimes I weirdly get cramp in my foot if I don't have my shoes on.
Now it's slipping a little bit.
Your feet were?
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
10 seconds don't feel long, does it?
It's not.
3.
No rest, let's go. Good, nice. One more push. Nice, last set. That's how I know you're training with a drummer, so.
You are?
That's how I know you're training with a drummer. Half time.
Just go in and out of the timings.
4. Nice. Come on, you got this. Done. One more. Go deep, let's go. Push, push, push. That is like
Horrible.
you mentally that game is
Yeah. So they are cluster sets where we would typically use them to try and get more volume out with higher weight. So where you could typically only get maybe 6 to 8 reps on a certain weight, by taking incremental breaks every 3, 4, 5 reps, you can get much more out. So we've just done 24 reps there with a weight. I could mainly only have got 8 reps out in one set. So super useful for chucking more volume in and killing yourself in the So with the lying hamstring curl, if you do find that this pinches your lower back a little bit, try and focus on squeezing your glutes and driving your hips through the pad that they're pushing into. Focus on that as you're bringing your heels up, and you should find that that lower back pain starts to go a little bit. You can also use the handles in front of the machine just to help keep you in position and grip onto. So give that tip a go if you find that this causes a little bit of lower back pain. It fixed it right up for me.
Cool. So legs is boxed off. I don't know about you, but I'm knackered.
I'm struggling standing right now.
Literally ready to go on for tea. What you say out of that is the hardest bit?
You know what? Probably finishing on calf raises and doing the time set on calf raises.
Yeah.
Is a killer.
Horrible,
I mean,
innit?
the hack squat's like mentally draining. But yeah, calf raises to finish is
Yeah.
a nightmare.
So I might stick that in the edit, but it was literally 90-second time set, just non-stop calf raises, which for 2 full sets is absolutely horrible. But yeah, and you're gonna have to get used to it because you're joining here as well soon, aren't you?
Yeah, just that machine, man, was way harder. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, it was class. I enjoyed it, and then also it means that when you are here, we can get a few more sessions in.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But
That'll
yeah,
be really good.
it's time to go home and get some food, I think, and chill out.
Yep, definitely deserve it after today, man. So
Yeah, big effort, mate. Well done tonight.
easy, you too.
So that was leg day with Tim. That was Tim's current plans. Obviously, like I said, we're currently in a gaining phase with him for another few months, and then he's going to drop into a photo shoot prep again for November, where the goal is literally just going to be his last photo shoot condition, which I can say safely he is going to absolutely knock it out of the park. I mean, you've seen the effort that he puts into his sessions. He's lost over 20 kilos and maintained that now for the last 3-4 months, if not more. He's literally just going to go from strength to strength, so I can't wait to see it. And the best part is, like I said, I'm going to be there with him because I'm going to be dieting at the same time, and we're going to be doing the same shoot, which is fantastic. So it is now time for me to definitely go home and get some tea. I thought about finishing off the video back at home in some nicer lighting, but to be honest with you, it's a Friday night, I'm hungry, I just want to eat. So you're gonna have to make do with the terrible lighting and setup here. So if you like this video, as ever, like I said at the start, if you like this kind of content, if you enjoy it, grab the subscribe button, just hit like on the video. Let me know, like, if there's anything that you want to see. Do you want to see my specific training split? So I'm actually putting together a new training plan with my own coach to start this next week. So if you want to see my specific training split, if you want to see how that looks for me, then let me know and we'll go into more detail with that. Apart from that, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Have a good one.